Hey guys, it's Matt Inventing here. Today we're going to have a speed build today, and after that we're going to watch some awesome defensive replay of how this base performs. Enjoy! Alright, so now that we have completed the base, we can go ahead and watch some defensive replays, which is probably one of the most exciting things that you do after you create a base. Now, it's not my base. I already had a little annotation with the credits to the guy who made this base. He's from In the Dark, the clan In the Dark. By the way, the clan donated 2.5 million troops in just one season, which is 2 weeks, which is just crazy. It's insane. They had this competition going on with, I believe it was a total of 18 plus clans, maybe less, maybe more, but it's just crazy how many troops you can actually donate in just 2 weeks. And they did 2.5 million, as I said. Alright, so it looks like this guy's going to use some witches, which doesn't really work on this base unless you do it properly. So he decided to attack on this bottom section. His Barbarian King is going to go around the base, so count him out. But the two golems and the witches are somewhat, they're kind of towards this bottom section. They still got a chance, but little does this guy know, this design is made for the troops on the outside to go right around the base and not go into the inside. So unfortunately for him, the witches are pretty much dead. He does have a jump spell, which are pretty much the last hopes for him. He's at 33%. He did not bait the clan castle troops at the beginning, and that's gonna kill him right now, because that is kind of the first thing he should have done. I don't know, he probably wasn't prepared too much for this base, just kind of went full out. Alright, so that's 34% for him and 22 trophies for me. Alright, so here is the next attack. By the way, these are 3 consecutive attacks that happened about 20 minutes apart, so I wasn't really able to replace my traps or anything. This was back when the traps did not replace themselves and stuff like that. So this is prior to the update still. Alright, so this guy is a bit more smart. He's actually going to have a nice meat shield, right? He's going to use some wizards to take out those buildings around them so that he can deploy his strong troops and make them go towards the center. Now, interestingly enough, Archer Queen Barbarian King still going to go around the base this time. He deployed some witches. I'm gonna guess he's baiting the clan castle, which is true in this case. And then he deployed another P.E.K.K.A. Now, I just love this base. No matter what you try, you're going to have some troops go around the base instead of towards the center. That's like the best thing for this base. You can have the town hall sitting inside, no defenses around, you still only might lose up to 1 star. So far, I'm 2 losses on this base, and I think it's like 10 or 11 wins, which is really awesome when you're like by 3,000 trophies. I'm actually only 35 trophies away at the moment of making this video, but tomorrow or maybe in a day we should start actually having some offensive gameplay on this channel. Alright, so that's 28 trophies for him. Didn't go too well for him either. This guy, unlike those other 2, is going to come with the Hog Rider approach. He's going to bait the clan castle troops. I know we have 2 wizards left in there. Those are level 5s, but still, they are wizards and they're pretty amazing. He's going to start very, very slowly. He's going to spend, he's going to take his time and have the clan castle troops way outside so that he can make sure that they will not interfere in the raid, and I respect that. That's a very nice approach. I also take my time usually when I raid and there are clan castle troops. Alrighty, so a bunch of archers, not really spread out, but I guess since there's only 2 wizards, he didn't have to do that. The heroes are dead after 2 attacks. There is absolutely no way they're still surviving. I actually can't see the king, but I'm sure he is also, yeah, he's probably dead. Sleeping, I should say. Alright, so those traps right there by the Teslas, they work pretty well, but the Hog Riders are still going to be able to get towards the center. He is doing some very good stuff with his spells. I will show you some defensive replays where people are really bad at their Hog Rider attack strategy. Their spells either don't get placed whatsoever, or they get too focused on one side and they forget about the Hog Riders. I kind of talked about this. There we go. There's this case where you have just the town hall and a few other buildings sitting right around it, so it's kind of open to attacking. And we are at 35%. We're at 1 minute, so the guy's at a good position. He's set in for a star, maybe 2 stars. It really depends what his next steps are. And he starts off with this side where he started with the Hog Raiders. That's good, all right. That's what I would have done in this case, because that's where almost no defenses are located. He does have to break the walls though, so we're going to see how that goes. 40%, they're going to get the gold storage. They'll probably give him 42%. There we go. Archers are into the second compartment up there. Gonna get some more percentage. Yet another gold storage. That should kick him up to 45%. Now there's the X-Boat kicks in. That is the last X-Boat left. It is a little force, so it's gonna boost us a little bit. It's 47%, and he's getting really close right now. Oh, so up there, Barbarian King, level 6 wizards, they're gonna get up to 49%, and instead of going for those other army camps, they're gonna try to go towards the inside, and this is where the X-Boat is absolutely crucial. The Barbarian King is the only unit left. He is not going to break through that wall because he is going to die out. He's the guys that's still at 49%. There are some archers. Archers are not going to make it either. Man, if this guy saved at least 1 archer, maybe a few archers, he would have probably had a chance at it. But unfortunately, 49